Hello, good morning. This is Patrandia. Welcome to the news commentary. Bridge with a life. Please know about the Meghalayan bamboo bridges, root bridges. That was there in question. Was there a question in 2018 or something on the where is this specific practice of bridge making with roots are found? The answer was Meghalaya. So these kind of phenomena or environment related things you must be knowing. Now the sacrilege issue. Just try to see what this sacrilege thing means for the Sikhs. It has been an issue which has been discussed multiple times now. Then stool lynching has happened. So try to see what the sacrilege is for Sikhs. Sri Lanka arrests 55 Indian fishermen. Indo-Sri Lanka relation. One of the major irritant is the fisherman issues. The fisherman from India's side crosses over to the Sri Lankan maritime zone and while going for fishing. So then Sri Lanka, arrests them. So that's an issue. Please understand the different angles of it. Then the Six Nations call for immediate aid for Afghans. So India's Central Asian dialogue has come to do that. India is increasing its interaction with Afghan. So it is one of the measures you can mention. It is both India-Afghan relationship measure, you can mention under that, and India Central Asian cooperation. So both can be considered while looking at this particular point. So this is a feeder point that you can use while writing an answer. Panna Tiger Reserve, look for it. Also look at Indian desert cat. Yes, prelims perspective. Always look at those when you're talking about the environment related reserve areas and their significance. You have to look at two kind of things. One that is static, which is the most famous reserve, and the one is current affairs based. So every year you will get 10 plus current affairs related reserve areas. You can remember that. Static, you can remember all the biosphere reserves in India. And some of the most important ones are like the Rajaji one, Rajaji National Park is there, Jim Corbett National Park is there. Those kind of famous ones, those two can be remembered. Right. What all things to remember? In a reserve area, you have to understand the state that it belongs to, the vegetation type, and the key species. At least these three elements can be remembered. Right. Moving forward. Age and marriage, kind of a really good look at the issue. We had discussed it a couple of times now. Even in our daily briefing we had. So in that context, if you have already made the note, just try to augment it using the points given. This is a political one, not needed. Testing red lines in Iran nuclear talks. Not a particularly important talks as far as India is concerned. Topic also. A larger topic in a world perspective. So you can basically look into it. I'm not underlining anything specifically. Just go through it. Another thing I found out. Another article I found very good is can India become a technology leader in the context of brain drain and the poor manufacturing and technology growth in India. This is a really good article. How it looks at how USA and China using state support develop their technology sector. So and how India can do that thing, right? So a very good take in a very contextual manner. Say like the Twitter CEO, an Indian being appointed as Twitter CEO and everything. So it's a very contextual one and it's a very important article. I think one thing you need to be aware of. So essay, GS everywhere very important. This is crypto, but Praveen Chakravarti is not such a, it's a Congress analyst, so not much of attention is usually paid to this guy. I think you may not have to read this. Right, going ahead. Better coordination needed between NDRF, SDRF. Right, so this is about disaster management. You can look at the disaster management infrastructure in India, infrastructure and institutions in India. Their effectiveness, limitations or issues, and way forward. Now when it came to COVID, say take COVID as a disaster, there was like several laws used, several measures taken, which were there, like what were the effectiveness of, how effective was the measures taken, what were the issues with measures taken, and what could be the solution for a future better coordination. Okay, so in that way you have to analyze the disaster management framework in India, right? Then not much here and there, right? So we go into the last page where you have your strategy for Asia pivot. Again, specifically question is of a rare chance, but it helps us to understand the larger context in a better way. So read that. Very few things are there which I have underlined. Read that. Questioning the impartiality of Election Commission. This is a very good topic. Election Commission is a constitutional body and hence part of GS2 polity syllabus. And Election Commission has been coming under fire for like some time now, 2 or 3, 4 years. It has been under criticism for its alleged impartiality or lack of impartiality or partial behavior. So few examples are given for that. Right, recently there was a meeting between PMO and Chief Election Commissioner that became another point of contention in alleging the partiality of Election Commission. So please understand, so this article is not enough. You have to look at Election Commission, what roles, safeguards, issues now, and way forward. All these things need to be looked at with respect to Election Commission, a very important body. So in light of all these controversies, you can expect maybe a mains question in this year or maybe in 2022. So that's quite well probable. Read into that. What kept cybersecurity busy? Cybersecurity is one of the most consistent topic in UPSC. Every year in internal security, they will be asking, almost every year they will be asking a question from cybersecurity. So you can go through this. See, a good fact is that India launched 6 lakh cyber incidents in the first months of 2021, right, as per 13, right? Self-sponsored attack, what is that? Social media and industry agnostic attacks, ransomware attacks. So good number of facts and findings have been given. Really good one. Read that. And also besides that, cybersecurity can also understand cybersecurity framework in India. Issues with India's cybersecurity framework. Therefore, right. These things you can remember. All right. That's it for today. Have a good day.